Hey you guys, it's Peter, and I'm back. Of course I'm back. Not going anywhere. I'm YouTube famous now. And I've been coming back for a year now. Can you believe it? Oh my God. Today, beast, is exactly 1 year since I started consistently posting on YouTube. And what? Oh my God, I can't believe it. It's a year later. I just went and watched back my very first video, which is on my BookTube channel. It's like my welcome to my channel video or something. I was wearing this very exact black V-neck t-shirt, which made many appearances in the last year. And so I thought, what the hell? I will wear it for this one. And it's a very surreal day, first of all. And I wanted to get on here and just kind of talk about the last year so that I could commemorate it and look back on this video someday. I also wanted to kind of like enjoy some old friends like Poopy and all the trolls I've met over the way, and Star. Oh, I met a few snakes too. But anyway, besides that, because that's not really how I started. I started over in the kind, compassionate, empathetic world of BookTube. I'm so thankful for. I love BookTube. And now here I am a year later, and I have 4 channels, and I post daily, 4 to 6 videos, sometimes more than that a day. And it's crazy town, and I love it. I love every minute of it. I love this YouTube gig so much. So first and foremost, I just want to thank you guys for sponsoring this video. No, I want to thank you guys so much for being along for the ride, continuing to be part of the woof pack that we call ourselves at this point now, and about spreading positivity and learning to laugh at ourselves, learning to have fun, learning that life is just way too short. And that's really the overall message of my channel. And, you know, maybe learning a few lessons myself included along the way. That's what I've just wanted to do from the very beginning, you know? And it's just been such a cool thing. And so I thought today, well, why not get up there and talk about, get up there like I'm on a stage. Hello, where's Ellen? I'm still waiting for Ellen to call me, or Alyssa Edwards, by the way. But anyway, or Anderson Cooper, or Andy Cohen, or Janice Joplin. She won't be calling, but Janice, you know, dear honey, summertime, I love you. So anyway, all of them, the Keanu Reeves, all of the people that have made appearances on my channel, in my opinion, because there's been many that have made appearances on my channel in the last year. Anyway, so I was watching that video back and I thought, oh my God, I've like changed so much in a year. And like, you know, it's crazy. Like what's changed the most, I think, is that like, I've just gotten so comfortable on camera. And really, I have to say, what's really cool about that is because it's about I'm more comfortable with myself. And that is 100% a result of doing YouTube videos and being part of this community and having people that watch my videos and comment on them regularly and critique me, because the critiques mean just as much to me as the positivity. They really do. So thank you so much. You know, I will say that people that don't really get my gig, you can just keep on moving. But anyway, that's fine. I mean, there's always gonna be somebody out there that doesn't get you, and that's one of the lessons I've learned. But I do have to say this, because it is a very cool day. It's 1 year that I've been on BookTube. It's 1 year that I've been on YouTube consistently, because I had done some videos before that I didn't take real seriously. But it is also the 9-year anniversary of my mother's passing. And I talked a little bit about this on my BookTube video, because I also did a BookTube video today talking about what I had learned on BookTube and the year and all that kind of stuff. So please go check it out. It's linked below. And I talked a little bit more in there and I got real emotional. Who? Peter Monn? Cry? Never. But anyway, I mean, I cry all the time. Do you watch my daily vlogs? Oh, that's also listed below. I'm vlogging every year for the year 2017. This is not going to be a huge promo. Just trust me, okay? But, you know, it was surreal because I was driving around last night, as I do on my vlog, and I talk, and it was like after I turned off the camera, and I was thinking a lot about my mom, you know? And my mom died, I think, much too young. She passed away at 64. She passed away of a very strange disease that nobody really knows much about, and we don't know to this day how she got it. And it's not a disease that has to be fatal, but in her case it was. And, you know, I'm a believer that in life, there are lessons to be learned from things that happen. And I've often thought in the last year, okay, how would my mother want me to respond to this situation? Or what would she think about this? And I can tell you on this channel, now on my BookTube channel, I think she would be very, very proud of me, okay? I think she would disagree with some of my opinions about books, but on this channel, I think she would say, why are you stooping to that level? Seriously, I did not raise you that way. And she would also probably think that some of the things that I had said in the last year were a little borderline. She would say, you're very much like your father, you're cynical, you're sarcastic, and that's why people think you're hilarious. And, it's hard when people don't understand your humor. And I have learned that I have to stop apologizing for anything, I guess, because people don't like that either. But I also have to stop apologizing for my humor because people either are going to love it or they're going to hate it. And for me, at the end of the day, in my opinion, it's just about me getting on here and making fun of myself, which I do daily, making fun of everybody else and their ridiculousness. And why can't we just laugh, So anyway, I kind of just wanted to talk about that and all of the things I've learned in the last year. So if you're new to my channel, which if this is the very first video of mine you're watching, strap yourself in. I started on BookTube and then I kind of just uploaded this video one night where I was talking about Jeffree Star, Jacqueline Hill, Manny M.U.A., Nikki Tutorials. But anyway, I was talking about Jeffree Star and Kat Von D and the drama between them. I had seen a Sanders Kennedy video. I had seen a Karina Kaboom video. I am still trying to get that gal to be friendly with me, but my lord, she just shades me in every video. What's with all the winking? I just can't. Anyway, so some people you just have to wish them the best and move on, So anyway, but I had started that and then I fell down the rabbit hole of YouTube, which people still refer to today and I absolutely love. And I just couldn't stop. And then it was, my overwhelming love for Trisha Paytas and all of these people that I met through and Shane Dawson. Oh, so cute. Anyway, and Joey Graceffa and Glozell Green and Tyler Oakley. And at the beginning, what it was that I was just a super fan of YouTube. And I think a lot of people related to that. And then what happened over time was I started telling stories about going to Bob Evans, and people love Bob Evans, really love sausage and biscuits. And then I started reading these foolish magazines and people like that. And so my channel has kind of evolved in the last year into, I don't even really know what it is at this point. Recently, a few marketing people got together and they decided that they wanted to tell me separately that my brand or my channel had no consistency. Well, I don't consider myself a brand. I don't. So I don't really know what to say to that effect. I just am a dude with a camera that likes to make videos. And I don't just like to make videos. I love to make videos, which is why in between times, sitting in my office, I film videos. In my car, I film videos because I just want to get something up because I love interacting with you guys and it has been so awesome. And that has been the absolute best part of starting this channel that, a year ago, I really had no concept of what that would look like, okay? I was getting maybe at max 20 or 30 snaps, people watching my snaps a day, my kind friends and family that would deal with my pictures of my dogs. My Twitter was not very active. I never got emails personally from people. It just was, hey, like everybody else, right? And today, I will open my Snapchat every day, and thousands of people have looked at my snaps if I put them up, which I rarely do. I get the kindest messages on direct messages on Snapchat and on Twitter and in emails. People, you share your lives with me. You absolutely open up and share your lives with me. And that is why, for me, YouTube is so much more than me just getting on here and making videos. And I feel like I see your faces, I know your stories, and sometimes when I'm sitting down and I'm making a video, I feel like I'm speaking specifically to certain people out there. And there's one young lady out there, and she knows who she is, and she's currently in Korea, and she had a baby this year, and she snapped me the whole thing, and she even calls me Uncle Peter. And that's a pretty cool thing as a result of making these videos. So Taylor, I love you. Thank you, dear. People have walked me through their medical problems and said, I've been there for them. I never realized that anybody would get a chuckle or anything. I really honestly thought I would just review a book every now and then. And people would maybe say, hey, I've read that book. Or, oh, okay, I never thought about views at the beginning. I thought, hey, it'd be nice if some people watch my videos. I'm making them. But I didn't really think anything about all that. And if I could give any piece of advice to anybody, the traps that I've fallen into on YouTube in the last year is where I start thinking to myself in terms of numbers and all that kind of stuff. It doesn't matter, okay? If a career comes out of this, that's a really cool thing. But if you meet a lot of people, or if people are impacted by what you have to say or what you do, or you make somebody laugh, or you make somebody cry, or even just for 1 second, you take somebody out of their daily life, that's a really cool thing. And there are so many YouTubers out there, big and small, that do that for me on a daily basis. So thank you to all of them. But also thank you to the viewers that have stayed with me, or even the new ones that have reached out to me and say, hey, I just found your channel and you're so funny, or I love you and whatever. I never thought I would start the vlog channel, okay? It's something that was always very enticing to me. And, you know, my so-called healthy life thing too, which was supposed to be a weight loss channel. But now I'm doing meditations on there, and so many people, and I also did a year in review on that channel too. So many people contact me and say, that channel really helps me. You just reading those meditations for 3 or 4 minutes, it helps me too. And the things that you guys share on there with me, it's just like, oh my God, like, this interaction is amazing, you know? The people that I've met, YouTubers, you know, all of it has been really, really cool. I've learned quite a few lessons in the last year. And I have to say that the majority of them I learned in the tail end of last year and the beginning part of this year. The vlog is interesting, like I said, because it was always very enticing for me to do a vlog. The fear was sharing my life with other people out there. The one hard criticism that I get is that I'm disingenuous and that I'm a liar. I'll tell you why it's hard, because I've always got on my channel and I've always told the truth. There's not one thing I've lied about on my channel. I've always shared my life, okay? From eating disorders, to my recovery and addiction, to my mother's death, to my relationship with my father, to my marriage, to counseling that I've been in on my own, to everything, to my best friends in my life, my best Judy Tanya, who has been so patient with me, waiting when I've said to her, late at night, girl, just one more half an hour and this video will be loaded, I swear, and I'll come and get you. To my husband that comes home and has lights set up everywhere. The people that are by our sides for this YouTube thing, they deserve a million thanks. Sharing my life on that vlog and the comments that I get have been so powerful. It has been the coolest thing. To share my life and have somebody say, hey, I relate to that, or hey, can I ask you more questions about that, or thank you for sharing, I don't feel so all alone. Opening myself up has allowed me to meet people and has allowed me to learn in return about other people's struggles and pain that has helped me out. You guys have no idea how much you've helped me in the last year. I've learned quite a few lessons. I've learned that people come and people go, and that's something that's not just on YouTube. That's something that's in life, you know? I've learned on YouTube that there is nothing that is consistent in life. Money comes and money goes. Fame comes and fame goes, you know? And the one interesting thing that I've learned about that, because you know I've said on here for the last year, I'm YouTube famous now. And a lot of people ask me where that comes from, and it actually comes from the color purple. And it's when Suge goes to see her dad, and she holds up a ring and she says, I's married now, I's married now. And one day I was sitting and I was thinking to myself, I can't believe I'm on YouTube at 44 years old. And I'm okay with that. And I'm not scared. And it just came out. It was so funny. And I just was like, I'm YouTube famous now. But I'm a believer that if you say something, eventually it'll come true. And we all know it's a joke. But maybe one day, you guys will see me up there in the millions. And why not? Why wouldn't I want millions of people to watch my videos? That would be such an awesome feeling, you know? And I really, really wish the YouTubers out there that have been working very, very hard and have those numbers would just relish the fact that on a daily basis, hundreds and thousands of people are watching their videos, because the people that watch my videos mean so much to me. And to have it on that level, that kind of impact, is really, really cool. And that's the last thing I wanted to talk about on here. I said that on my anniversary, I was going to announce something. So, yes, I am starting a merch stop. It's going to be a merch stop. But no, that's not the thing. My merch shop, because so many people have asked about it, okay? So many have, and trust me, it would be easier for me not to do it because I don't understand what the hell I'm doing with any of it. But I've slowly started putting it together, and it will be up on June 1st, promise. That's the date the store will go live. So the merch shop goes live June 1st. But the second thing I wanted to say, because I am so appreciative of what has happened on this channel, but people have asked me on a daily basis, what's the video that you're proudest of? And I have to say, the videos that I'm proudest of are the ones that I talk about my recovery and addiction, or I talk about my mother being an alcoholic that got sober for people to continue to have hope, or where I've talked about, being bullied on here when I was in high school and how you can get through it. The videos that I'm the proudest of are the ones where I discuss my personal life in an effort to impact some kind of social change. So at this point, I have decided that going further, yes, I will still be doing the magazine videos, and baby, I'll be getting up here and talking about all the drama on here. I love it. It's so fun, and I love that people laugh. And I'm gonna continue to do the rant videos because I have a lot to rant about. But once a week, I'm going to make a very committed effort to having one video be completely 100% committed to social change. If it gets demonetized and I don't make any money off of it, I don't really care. I think it is important that as it's having this platform on YouTube where we are talking to people and we are talking to you out there, that we share our experiences and we share what we've gone through in an effort to allow other people to learn, to grow, and to have hope in this world. I think it's a really cool thing that internationally YouTube brings people together. We can use that in a positive way, or we can use that in a negative way. And today I choose to use that in a positive way. Thank you so much for allowing me to have this year. It's just the beginning of a really, really cool thing. I am not going anywhere, and trust me, I'll be back. I love you guys so much, and I'll talk to you later. Bye.